I've been holding off on making this video for over 2 years now. Even pressing record today, I'm still a little bit nervous. I have to think about what I say and I have to over-articulate my words because if I say or do the wrong things, it could potentially land me in a courtroom. So I'm going to record this video. I'm going to make sure that I don't say or show the wrong things, and I'm going to get this video sent to a lawyer to watch over it before it goes live on YouTube. It's that serious. So 2 years ago, January 12, 2019, nofap sent me a cease and desist. Now, a cease and desist is basically a letter saying that if you don't stop doing what you're doing right now, this illegal activity that you're doing using our name, we're going to take legal action on you. When I received this letter, I was 17 years old. I was extremely scared and I complied with everything that they said. Just please don't take any legal action on me. I couldn't afford a lawyer at the time. I still pretty much can't, to be honest with you. It's still a very, very costly battle. But at the time, I was so scared. I wanted no trouble at all, and I did everything that they told me to do. But now that I look back on it, I think they were kind of stepping on my toes, and I don't think that I had to do everything that they told me. Notice of trademark infringement. This is a cease and desist letter on January 12, 2019, exactly 2 years ago. Hello, my name is, I'm going to blur all that out for his own safety, the community manager at nofap. I'm emailing you in regards to your YouTube channel, iamLucid, and associated initiatives, which regularly host content on the topic of addiction recovery. While we appreciate you creating content to help individuals abstain from and/or your use of the nofap name to sell nofap bracelets, which I never sold any nofap bracelets. I gave them away for free at the time, and I have 0 left. And to run a Discord server is a violation of nofap's registered trademarks. Okay. nofap and similar variations of spacing is a trademark of the nofap organization, which gives us the sole right to provide promotional products such as bracelets, social media services under the nofap name. As the brand name nofap organization, nofap identifies nofap's websites, forums, applications, programs, and other goods and services by the nofap organization. More importantly, our brand name identifies our unique, secular, science-based message about allowing others to use our name to promote their products or their brands dilutes this message, which ultimately hurts our ability to help people. For this reason, we ask people to not use the nofap name to provide their own brand or services. We all have unique messages about quitting porn, and we should respect each other's approaches to porn recovery. Please make the following changes in order to come into compliance with international trademark law. Number 1. Remove nofap entirely from your Patreon page, and in the future do not promote products under the nofap name. Recovery bracelets would be a good alternative. Some context behind this: I bought 200 black and white nofap bracelets. I was giving them away to my friends at school. Literally my entire high school was wearing a nofap bracelet. All the guys on it all had nofap on their wrist. It was pretty sweet. I was giving them away for free. I was sending them to some subscribers for free, which I ultimately stopped because it was just way too much work to, mail them out, put stamps, write their names, etc. So I just gave up on that, and I eventually just gave them all away to my friends at school, and I have 0 left. These nofap bracelets were never profited off of. They were never sold. I never made a single penny off of these nofap bracelets. They were just given away for free. Change the name of your Discord server from Team Nofap to something that does not use nofap's trademarks, such as Team Lucid. Now, this is kind of weird because imagine you and your friends had a group chat on Discord, WhatsApp, or Signal, and you guys were just chatting it up, and the title of the group chat was Team Nofap, or Team Adidas, or Team Nike, or Team Apple, or Team Microsoft. That doesn't necessarily mean that you work for Microsoft or that you're impersonating any employees or that you're using their trademark name in a malicious intent. You're just it's technically just a fan club. Hey, we're fans. It's like if some of my subscribers made their own Discord servers titled Team iamLucid, and they were just all fans of mine. I have no issue with that. Matter of fact, I encourage that. That's sweet. I have respect for that. These guys didn't like that for some reason, and I'm not sure if that was legally right for them to say that, but I did it anyways, regardless whether it was right or wrong. I did it anyways. It's up to you to figure out if that was fair or not. The next one says, remove references to Discord nofap chat or other similar promotions in your Discord server, such as nofap group chat, from your YouTube channel banner, about page videos, and any other context in which they appear. Recovery chat would be a good alternative. So I didn't have to do that technically, but they still could put up a legal fight, and these guys probably have more money than I could ever imagine having, so going to court about this would be a huge hit for me. I would lose a lot of money, and even if they did lose, I would still be down a lot. So I just took the L. I said, bro, I got you. I'll change the name. I'll take it off my descriptions, everything. I won't have anything to do with nofap. I got you. But I didn't have to do it. I could have put up a fight. If I had more money at the time and I had a big pair of kahunas, I probably could have put up a fight in court, but that's just a big risk. I want to reiterate that we appreciate all that you're doing to help people. All right. We do not want to restrict your ability to do business online. We just ask that you do not do business under nofap's name. The more diverse message about addiction there are out there, the more people and recovery initiatives like us can help. Thank you for your attention to this matter. I look forward to hearing from you soon. Best regards. So after reading this message at the age of 17, I had sweat dripping down my armpits. I was literally shivering. I started calling up my mom. I asked her if she knew any lawyers. I was so scared. So I stopped everything that I was doing. I immediately ran to my computer and I complied with all of the changes that they wanted me to comply with. And I did it without thinking about it, without going back and forth, without negotiating, or without even calling up a lawyer, because at the time I couldn't afford one. I've made all the changes that you've stated. I don't sell nofap bracelets. I give them away for free. Give my channel another check and let me know what else you need me to change. I was being super nice because if you can read, I was so scared. I was the beta male in the situation. I was like, bro, just please don't do anything to me. Whatever you want, I'll do it. Delete my channel, I'll do it. My password, take it from me, right? I was so scared. You can tell that I was shivering within that email. I was giving him the upper hand. But then again, I was terrified. Hi, Alex. Thank you for taking care of this. One more thing. Can you change I make videos about nofap and self-improvement to something that doesn't use our name? Now that's like, I don't think that's correct. I don't think I have to do that at all, right? It's like an Apple fanboy or an Apple tech reviewer saying I make videos on Apple products. You can write that and you can do it and you can make those videos. There are many people that actually make a living off of YouTube reviewing Apple products or Google products or Microsoft products, right? So if they have that in their about section, like, hey, my name is Alex and I review tech from Microsoft, or I review the newest Apple iPhones, that's not illegal. That's not infringing anybody's trademark law. You're just reviewing what they do, right? Or you're making videos on them, on their products, which you can do legally. But I did it anyways because, as you can tell from this email, I was scared. I was shivering. I was the beta male in that situation. I said, bro, whatever you need, I got you. So that's kind of how it ended off over there. I complied with all of their laws. And just until recently, I kind of grew a pair of balls and I was like, you know what? Let me call up a lawyer and see if what these guys told me was actually true. I reached out to a lawyer called David Englehart. David gave me all of the information that I needed to make this video and stay legally in the clear. He read over the emails. He made sure that everything was okay. And he's actually watching over this video before I post it. So if you need any help with your trademark, check out David Englehart in the description below. If I have an Apple store, I can't call my company Apple because it is exactly descriptive of my product. If you have a store that sells apples, you can't call the store Apple. It's exactly what you're selling. Now, on the other hand, if I have a computer company I call Apple, there is no relation to my product, therefore it is legitimate for use as a mark. Now, the thing about nofap is that it's exactly describing what it is, kind of like having an Apple store and calling it Apple. Nofap is nofap, right? Like, you're not fapping. It's a descriptive mark. So if I have a title of my YouTube video titled Day 1000 Nofap Update, right? That shouldn't be infringing on anybody's copyright because I'm not talking about the company. I'm talking about what the company's trademark is describing, right? It's like me talking about Apple and the guy that owns the trademark Apple that sells apples. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the fruit, my boy. He said that I didn't have to change any of my video titles, like, for an example, Day 300 NoFap Update or Day 500 NoFap, because I was talking about the act of not fapping, the descriptive act of not masturbating, not the company at all. And I feel like this whole situation was very, very harsh, especially for me being at 15,000 subscribers, being a 17-year-old kid in high school, and receiving a cease and desist letter, knowing that if I don't comply with everything that they say, I would have to fight a lengthy and costly legal battle that I could not afford at the time. I probably still can't even afford it. It's still a really expensive problem. And I don't know, just sending a cease and desist to a 17-year-old kid making videos about not masturbating is pretty harsh. But that's what went down. Thanks for watching this video. Stay dreaming, stay lucid. I'm out. Peace.